Are you a corrections officer who is being required to work and not get paid for all the time you're in the institution? Are you being required to do pre- and post-shift activity but not be paid for it? Is your employer only paying you on your post, whistle to whistle, but not the time to get back in the institution to your post and from when you leave? Then you have a claim for wages. We've been successful in those claims in the past. I'm Gary Berger of Berger Law. We talk about this on our website, burgerlaw.com, Missouri Corrections Officer Class Action. You can find all the results of our great work and hard work for the great officers we represent, as well as some of the pleadings and the things we've done. We are representing corrections officer in other states and private employers for this same conduct and trying to get them justice. We're trying to do two things mainly: get the officers paid for the work they've done in the past and to stop the broken system, stop employers making their men and women in this officer class. Most states, it's the largest officer force in that state. Stop them from doing that. The type of pre and post shift activity people do is they go through security when they get in, sometimes searches, they get keys and radios, sometimes they have musters or have to report and talk about what's going on the shift before. Then they have to get their job assignments. They have to go through airlocks. They have to be ID'd, retina scanning, visual scanning, IDs, sometimes fingerprint. It varies by institution. Go through one airlock, sometimes two airlocks, and then they have to go walk to their shift and relieve their shift. Sometimes that's way back in the institution. Sometimes it's closer, but they also have to be buzzed through doors at that time. And at all of that time, employers require their employees, their corrections officers, to be on guard, to act as officers, to supervise and guard offenders. And you have to pay guards when they're guarding. That's not happening everywhere in the United States. To places that it is, that's great. That's how it should be. But if it's not, we need to fix that system, and we'd like to help you or the other folks who are watching this video. So that time in and out, it can vary by institution and vary the time of the day. But that ingress and egress time, that pre and post shift activity, the shift change time, that's some of the most important time at a corrections institution, because the offenders, the incarcerated, they all know that's the time to do stuff. If you're going to take drugs, take them. If you're going to try to hurt someone or attack someone or commit suicide or try to smuggle in contraband or take action, they know that's the time to do it, because there's confusion, there's not as many bodies in there. That's the time when things happen. And I've talked to hundreds of corrections officers and deposed many high-ranking officials in corrections institutions, and everybody knows that that's the deal. That's the most important time. And so that's at a time when especially corrections officers ought to be paid for that time. You can't make people work and be on guard and be vigilant and look out for dangers and not pay them. It's not just if an incident happens, because when you're guarding, you got to be vigilant all the time, regardless of whether an incident occurs. You have to pay them. We'd like to help you, and we'd like to answer any questions you all and anybody watching this video might have. I can be reached at gary@burgerlaw.com. That's my email address. Our phone numbers are 314-542-2222, 866-599-2222. We have links on our websites. We have a lot of ways for anybody to contact us. We're actively talking to many corrections officers across the United States about these same problems, and we're interested in helping everybody who has this happen to them. If you're getting paid for that, great. I can't fix that problem. There's probably other problems, but I can't fix that one. But if you're not getting paid for pre and post shift activity, call us. We can help. Thank you.